Hey guys, it's Cole with Bespoke Homes over here at the project on 190th Avenue. Howard and I have been busting butt this week, wrapping up all the loose ends. All the trades have been through this week, so the plumbing, HVAC, as well as the electrical is all wrapped up. We've got a couple of hours left on Monday. We'll be all finished up with all the framing. And the main thing I'm going to show you today is I'm going to run you up into the attic where we've been working. So bear with me. It might feel a little Blair Witch Project, bouncing around as I go up these stairs or up the ladder into the attic, but I want to kind of show you what we've been doing up there. So as we're coming through, you can see here's where we've been working. You can see these beams up here. And as we come out here into the garage, you can see Howard finished up the floor, so it's all ready to go, ready for the hardwood to go in. So we're gonna cruise right up this ladder. Bear with me, a little bit crazy. It's kind of how we do it when we're out here in the field. You just get up and get it done. So this is the Blair Witch part, bouncing around here, guys. Don't get sick, stay with me. Okay, so here's the attic. It looks nasty, nasty, nasty. Got lots of insulation, and homeowner, he's pretty excited. He's got a little friend here. You can see. Well, let me get some light here for you. There you go. That would be the winter bounty for some squirrel family that we've obviously interrupted. But back to what we were talking about. So here's those beams we've been working on. You can see they're pretty good size, 1 3/4 by 16 inch. And what we've done is we've run those from the end of the house, sitting on an exterior wall, and they ran all the way to the far side over there. But I'm gonna run you right to the middle. But before I get there, the purpose of these is two things. Number one, all these 2x6 floor joists were overspanned. So that means that they had a huge amount of deflection from what you'd consider to be a straight and plumb line. And what we've done is, with these 2 3/4, 16 inch LVL, we've been able to establish a nice straight line. Howard was downstairs. He would jack up the wall or jack up these floor joists, and then as per the engineer, each one of these floor joists have a H2.5 Simpson clip that we've nailed on with a palm nailer. And if you ever get into a situation where you have a bunch of these little clips to put on, or any kind of extensive amount of joist hangers to put up, I would invest in a little palm nailer. They're just a little pneumatic nailer that you put in your hand, and those little joist hanger nails or Tico nails, they have a magnet that fit right in there, and it makes it a whole lot easier than trying to drive all of those by hand. Now, what we ended up doing though, was you can see that we have right here, there's another 2 2x6s or 16s that run, whoop, I'm about to fall down here, that run right through the middle here. And we're picking up a point load right in the middle, and it's a fairly good size load. You can see that big old hanger. That's a, I'm not even sure, an LGU 363 Simpson hanger, but you can see it's got a massive amount of screws that go in it to hold it on. I think there's about a 6,900 pound load that comes right there to this center point. And then you can see the exact same thing runs right down there to the end. We still have to put back in the purlin studs, which in essence they are the opposite side. So instead of holding the floor up, they actually will help support the roof rafters up here. And the old ones obviously we took out, so on Monday we'll go ahead and get those thrown in. Fortunately here we don't have any major concerns with the roof falling or anything like that. It's got plenty of stability, fairly short run. And when we get that buttoned up, it'll be nice and secure and structurally sound. So that's why I wanted to pull you up here, because it doesn't look like a ton of work, but I can tell you getting a 24-foot beam, 2 of them, up in the attic as well as two 16-footers and two 18-footers through the garage. Believe me, it was a fair amount of work. And I can tell you one thing, we decided that we were going to try to put an elevator in here. No, really, that's where I thought it would be a good idea to fall through the floor. In 10 years, that's the first time ever that I've actually fallen through a roof. So, hey, we were going to retexture that whole part of the ceiling, so at least it wasn't a part that we didn't have to worry about. So, anyway, you guys, I don't know if you can see me. I'm up in the attic. You probably got like half of my face, which is probably more than you want. But anyway, you guys, hopefully you're enjoying these. Next week, we're hopefully to get our rough-in inspection on our framing so we can get the drywaller in here and finally get this thing rocking and rolling. So anyway, enjoy your week. Have a great weekend. And for Cole and Howard with Bspoke Homes, we will see you next Friday.